Okay, I got a flat on my ride this morning, and stupid me, all I brought in my bag here, I did not bring a spare inner tube. I just brought a repair kit. So either I'm screwed or I'm gonna try to repair these inner tubes, TPU inner tubes in the field. So then we're gonna learn about it. What's the process, if it holds. No time like the present, like we say. All right, so let's go ahead. So first of all, when I got a flat tire like this on the ride, first thing I like to do is just like to move the tire around, see if I find something, see if I see the source of the puncture. So again, then it identifies if there's something inside of the tire. So I'll just move the tire around and see if I find something. So I found the source of the puncture. Initially I couldn't find anything outside, so that got me a bit worried. Then I ran my finger inside. I always do this carefully, and then I found, you guys here, it's like a wire from a car tire or something. So always be careful when you run your finger inside. The good thing, once you find this, it's easier to find where the puncture is. Well, first of all, take off the foreign object, and then it's easier to find the hole in your inner tube. It's not always evident where the hole is on your inner tube. It's such a small puncture. You barely see the hole, but there it is. It's a very, very small hole. But by finding where the foreign object was in the tire, it was easier for me to find this little hole. So let's try to patch it. Okay, so this patch kit tells us to, first of all, inflate it a little, clean the area, put the patch, press for 1 minute, and then wait for another 30 minutes. Well, the 30 minutes will not happen because I'm on the side of the road here, but we'll do the best we can. Okay, so now I clean the inner tube where the hole is. I put patch on and I press for it for 1 minute. I'll do a bit more than 1 minute just to make sure. Patch is now installed. What I like to do, I like to inflate the inner tube with my mouse just to make sure it's round, fit it in the wheel, and then I'll use my CO2 cartridge to fill it. Okay, let's give it a try. So now the tire is mounted. I did not film it because I needed my 2 hands. Now it's time to inflate it. I'll keep a low pressure since the patch, I'm not too sure about the patch. I just need to go back home now. Well, bad news for me, the patch did not hold. Maybe I should have read the instruction or followed the instruction more thoroughly. So I patched it, I started riding, and I felt that it was flat again. So I'll see back home what's going on with this. So in the meantime, okay guys, so I'm back home. I got a drive from my wife. Thanks a lot, wife. And I opened my tire once again, and then I realized I had another flat there. I had 2 flat spots. Well, okay, so I had the puncture that I showed you earlier that I tried to fix in the field. It didn't work. But then once I took another look at the inner tube, I also had the snake bite kind of puncture. So this is why my first repair did not work. So my hypothesis is, what I suspect is that I had the initial puncture. I kept riding on the low pressure, and then likely I got a snake bite after. So a snake bite happens when you actually pinch the inner tube between your tire and and the rim, like this. And this is where you'll see those typical double puncture like this. So what I'm doing, I've added some additional patches. I'll work 30 minutes. I'll wait 30 minutes, just like per the instruction. I put it back in the wheel, and hopefully that's gonna fix it. Okay, so see you in 30 minutes. I thought I had fixed the flat with these additional patches, but there you go, a day after, still flat. So it looks like the patch did not hold. So what happened? Why is my patch not holding up? Well, it's a very slow leak. As you can see, I've inflated the inner tube. There is some pressure, so it's a very slow leak. Now you can see very well the snake bite punctures. So maybe it's the way I installed the patch, maybe it's because there's no overlap on the patches, maybe air just managed to seep through somewhere in there. But anyway, for me, I'm done with this inner tube. This one goes to the trash. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just put a new one that I got right here, and that's gonna be done with this flat tire. And then I'll think, do I still keep using inner tubes, or it's time for me to switch tubeless? Anyway guys, so that's it, end of the story for me. So hope this was useful for me. If you find this channel useful, just subscribe to my channel. I have more cycling content coming up. All right, thanks so much. See you.